Welcome back, guys, to the channel for another Mario Kart episode. I believe today's video is going to be coming out on the 4th, so I'm also just still on that high of being excited for a 6th one. But yeah, we've got our first race headed towards Choco Mountain. This is not a track I'm a fan of, if I'm going to be honest, but we're going to have to live with that. But the real threat is that as I joined this lobby and I saw everyone else's elo, I found that I am probably the highest rated player in this lobby, bar one, which is which for me is probably a bad thing, because it just means that if I don't place at least second, I'm going to lose VR, which is... It sounds exhausting, I can't lie. Oh, that's interesting. I for some reason thought I'd phase through the I have 2 gold mushrooms, that's extremely funny. I'm gonna try crisscross a bit through the off-road. And I will use the second one, honestly, to cut through the middle here, because I just can, and I think that's a good idea. It's gonna get me into first quite cleanly, so yeah. I don't know how much cutoff it provided me, but we ended up getting hit by a red immediately. And we've only got 1 coin, so we do need to be careful of getting caught up. There's a panic, okay. Thankfully that happened before we started our drift, because that can really mess you up. I don't know what hit me there. Did I get hit by a monkey ball from underground? Couldn't tell you, honestly. Whoa! Didn't see the charging shots there. We're gonna... Ooh, I don't want to get hit right at the end! Yeah, this is really bad. We're gonna lose a lot if I have to guess. Because we're gonna get maybe 10th here, and with the fact that everyone else gets speed items, not likely at all. Yeah, we're not 13th. We're gonna take a big loss, I can feel it. Because there's only 1 player, I think, who had a higher starting elo than me, and they were in like 8k. So I'm just gonna lose probably 100 something. Way less than I thought, to be honest. I was expecting to lose 100. I guess I will stay in the lobby though, and hopefully get a better result. But damn. Making our way over to Peach Stadium. I always like ending in Peach Stadium because it gives a chance for Rainbow Road, which you rarely do get to drive. I think on this channel I drove it twice, and funnily enough it would have been in the same episode. But yeah. I'm really not sure what way to take about this. I'm just gonna try, because it worked last time, front run if it's an option. And I'll only like go into the full bagging mode if it all really goes wrong. Wow, I'm not sure if that pole helped me more than it hurt me there. It sounds really weird. The amount of height I got from that, but at the end of the day it stopped me from going into the off-road. So I guess it worked out. Ooh, I did not see those cars parallel behind each other. Ooh, I would like to get rid of this boomerang sooner than... Come on! Yeah, okay, boomerang's been got rid of, so now all we need is a single... Come on! I really couldn't tell where that guy was going. And we're 18th though, and I think we're heading on the actual course now, because we're definitely at the castle. We just got, like, probably 1 loop until the actual track reveals itself. Oh no, the track is just a loop right now. Ooh. Not sure if that's a good thing for me. Gonna need to start pushing forward now. Come on, no! We got run over immediately! Now we got the blow. That doesn't help us. Like, it's a case of little too late, so we're just gonna cross, hopefully, top 10. We're taking a big tumble today, I can feel it. I hope we just don't go under 7k, that's the real thing, because we've already gone under 7.4. Did the 8k player leave? I think they left. Yeah. If it doesn't offer me Rainbow Road, I'll quickly quit out and change lobby. We have a big trek over to Toad's factory. Unfortunately, we didn't get offered Rainbow Road, so I don't know. Depending on the result, I'll probably just move to a different lobby after this. But we don't need to be bitter about it. Like, I just want to be a bit concerned for my VR, because this lobby is like a lose-lose situation. I don't gain much if I win, and if I lose exponentially more than I normally would. So I do have to take it with a pinch of salt for sure. Not sure if I should hold these or boost through with them. I did take first, and I have a mushroom in first now, and it's something I can maintain a bit because I have an alright amount of coins. Okay. Getting a second item here is good. I can take a comfortable inside line. Okay. Okay, we've used our blue shell dodge item, and we can force a double item here because we are in first. I'm gonna go wide for this because wowzers, that Toadette got the bullet really far ahead. Okay, and they actually had a speed item, so they cut off enormously. I didn't realize there were 2 gold shells, that's my bad. Yikes, I would like to get onto the... What a snipe with the banana, that's so annoying! Wowzers, I'm lucky I didn't get run over as well. Yeah, I would like to have been a bit more to the... Jesus Christ, people are really good at throwing their bananas these days. I don't think that helped me at all with it. Like, it helped me skip the people who were directly in front of me, and that's about it. Because they got flattened too. But yeah, we've got 1 item in hand, and things ain't looking pretty. I think I am going to use it to cut off some road here, because it's all big turns, and I honestly thought that there was more more boost I could use. But it's okay, we didn't stay in the off-road too long, and we ended up coming out around top 3. So hopefully, okay, I'm gonna go for a single because I don't want to be next to this boo with the reds! Why did I couldn't find space! That's so annoying! Boost panel, boost panel, boost panel. Do I go up? It is the last lap. I don't think it's worth going up right now. Jesus Christ. I think we're somehow in first after that. Come on, an item please. Okay. That's red! We only got a coin. I will need something. Maybe because... Ooh, there's a boo there. Oh, yikes. Please stay on the track. I think we've gotten second? No, that's Parabidi, but we got third at least. I really thought more people passed me on the line there. The triple mushrooms was clutch, I can't lie. After taking that hit on the ramp, I thought it was over. We actually did gain VR, which is very nice. So we're back at the 1.4 mark. But I'm still gonna leave this lobby and go for a new one. This lobby is generally, like, better, which, yeah, it means I probably will struggle to get a better result, but at the very least I won't get punished points-wise as much, hopefully. So, I still am on technically the higher end, because it's a lot of high 6Ks, not 7Ks, but there is an 8.8 player who I'm sure is fighting his own demons in this lobby right now. But we will take it as it lies. We are heading over to, no, we're leaving Salty Speedway. Where are we headed to? I thought you could trick off the dragon for some reason. Okay. That's a learning experience. We've only got a red shell in 15th, so I am definitely going to try and cycle this out on the... I realized I was going to miss an item entirely, so I decided to just hold my red shell protection, which is the red shell in and of itself, but yeah, you get what I mean. Oh yeah, it was Wario's Galleon, that's where we're heading. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit frightening, because lots of water, lots of places where you can mess up. Very spooky track. Oh, I didn't realize my shell broke. Looks like we're using the mushroom then. Which might be the right thing to do. Oh, I didn't want to spam through my regular mushrooms. I also didn't realize we were still to get onto the track. I was convinced we had less. But that's good, I guess, because things can get really pear-shaped. That really worked out for me. Had to use a mushroom to get out of the off-road, and I think out of the way of the blue shell. But 2 mushrooms in first, I really want to take tighter lines, and I will use 1 mushroom to off-road through here. Yeah, because I suspected some people were going to start catching up. And I don't want to lose too much momentum. I'm fine with a 2nd place in this lobby on this track, because it's just not a track I'm good at. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna throw out this mushy here, and oh my god, I nearly fell off the track. I went for the shortcut ramp. But it worked out. A clean 2nd place. Decent cutoff. The Bat player, Swoop, that's his name, did really well to hold the gold mushroom to where they did. But I'm quite happy with that, because I usually have a disaster on this track. And we're back to where we started, roughly, so that's nice. The 8,000 player left, so I am starting this trek to Starview Peak in 1st place, but that's not necessarily a good thing. I have 0 points. I will get Mario Karted very early on, so I just have to be careful, hold an item. We essentially started in 11th, honestly. I don't know how that happened, I'm really transparent. But, yeah, we just need to be somewhat safe. That was really nice 2-3 points I wasn't expecting there. God, driving water is so difficult. I try to trick off the bloody waves every time, but I just can't seem to do it consistently. Like, the timing is so... I realized I was gonna get run over way too late there. We had to blow through all our mushrooms just to maintain momentum, because we ended up off-road and then hit. Not sure if I should have recovered normally, but all I had was a single mushroom. Oh my god. And yeah, we'll recover momentum again. And I should have just spammed through them, because a boost stole our shroomies anyway. It's an alright position, to be honest, and we did manage to snag a double item set. I thought the Soup was going to steal it there for a sec. Ended up in the middle perfectly to get knocked aside by a gold shell. But is it the gold shell or is it the coin shell, technically? I wouldn't have... There are so many coins on the track, that's crazy. That Swoop somehow tanked both of my shells, like they got hit for it, for sure. But they did, that is really nice. I'm gonna use this now because I can start to assume that that we won't see another shock for a while, and we end up straight in the off-road. That's really tragic. It's fine, because right on cue a blue shell showed up and hit both 1st and 2nd, and I got dropped in. I'm gonna drop back. I really should have saved that coin. I thought I was gonna... Yeah. That's no bueno. I nearly got hit by those shy guys. Am I taking a really wide line? I did. It's okay. As long as I don't... What is that drift? That's really way tighter than I expected the drift. We're in 10th, but we still have a lap to make up, so it's okay. We're heading on Starview Peak for real now, so... Yeah, I'm gonna just blow that coin aside, because I'm not getting a coin in 9th or 8th, realistically. I really wonder what is like the guarantee to start getting ridiculous items spot, because technically, it used to be like 9th or something in the previous Mario Kart, but now we have double the player. Come on, we got our only boosting item stolen! Oh, this is so bad. No items, essentially. We're okay on coins, but that's really all the positives that can be said for this right now. We need something really good here at what is the final relevant item set, in my opinion, because the other one comes in way too late. Okay, we did get it, that's nice. And I'm gonna use whatever I get to cut through that snow, yep. We start it now, and we're just gonna take tighter lines than everybody else if we can, and cut away as many spots as humanly possible. I think we might snag a second if we're lucky. I think we got third. Yeah, okay. I'm fully happy with a third place. Better safe than sorry, that's for sure. Whew, that was really intense. It was going so well, so wrong, everything was happening at the same time. Yeah, but at least we gained VR, I cannot complain. We got the journey to Mario Circuit. The blocky one, not Mario Bros. Circuit, the preferred one in my opinion. But yeah, we got a track for that. I'm gonna try go for... Yeah, okay, I tried to hop onto the rail because I managed to do it before, but that's usually when it's against CPUs, and I am at the absolute liberty to do that without getting hit off the track. Very different story with human people. What is this? Oh, okay, item... Order? Usually only see that in, what's the word? Knockout tours. Get an item, get it stolen. That's the way of the world. We're at a decent amount of coins, surprisingly, because I was really high up the lobby, so I didn't start with many, and I certainly didn't expect to gain many. Nice time for a blue shell, because it means I can just skedaddle past it. I am going to start backing this, because if I do give myself a better item, booze can't get stolen, I'm pretty sure. So it's safe to hold to my first slot. It would be really weird if booze could get stolen, and painful. This Bowser though just has a higher top speed, so he's going to be cutting off. And I'm kinda gonna let him, because there's plenty of time for a blue shell to come up. And I'm just gonna play assuming the shock is gonna come at a reasonable time. So like I'll probably use it instantly once I get onto the actual track and pray I don't get screwed over by it. I really do wonder what that everybody had in hand. Wow, Charging Chuck jumped over me, that was terrifying. Yeah, there's your blue shell. Ooh, that took out the truck. I did not expect that. Wow, okay. I mean, it makes sense it took out the truck. I just never acknowledged that before. I think the baby buggy... Oh, I'm gonna have to use the blue now to dodge the red shell. At least we have decent red shell protection, and we have blue shell protection now too. So I can't complain. Even though we might see ourselves using it just to, I was gonna say, was second place the shock user, or did they grow that quickly? Or they dodged it. I really hope it's because they dodged it, because then I'm in such an awkward place. I'm somehow in third, so surely it's not that serious. And through driving I've somehow gone up to second. You don't usually expect that. I have 2 protection items though, I'm not gonna abandon either of them. Yes. I don't know if I want to drop them. That ended up working out, and I think we... Oh no, we ended up second, surely. But we'll take it regardless. I thought I stole first, but that drop confused me and I didn't go for the necessary drift. I wasn't looking at the map, I'm gonna be honest. I was just kind of looking forward and trying to keep myself reasonably safe. But it worked out. We've made a game, and I'm quite happy with that. I think we'll do one last race and we'll call it a day. We've got Boost Cinema for our final race of today, and it's gonna have to be final race, because I can't make these extras too long, it just gets exhausting to walk around through. Like, I've definitely enjoyed longer form Mario Kart content, but more than 20 minutes you start to feel like you're pushing it. I thought I could get onto, you definitely can get onto those, it's just harder than it looks because they're breakable. Like, you don't hit them and land perfectly, you're just gonna break the rail. I'm going to cut off some off-road here just to get away from people. And holding one mushroom is more than good enough. When it comes to the second, that is one of the most awkward items to be holding ever. I just don't enjoy holding the hammer. I think we hit a couple of people. To be fair, the boo ended up stealing that hammer out of my hand, so I won't complain. But I am gonna need... I wanted that really badly. It is okay to be a bit delayed right now. We haven't reached the actual track. And we're gonna need some superb items to get back into this. Because we've taken a lot of... I'm gonna just hit the side just to make sure I get a double item set there, because I need it. Okay. That's good. Don't want to drop boost off the track, but it means that everyone is missing items, and I'm holding a bullet. So I'm gonna see myself use this in this end of the shortcut. And wow, that ended up protecting me from way more than I realized. Holy death, dearest, that was impressive. By hitting the Toadette, I think I screwed them over a bit, but but I'm safe for it. I think they end up weirdly aligning me in a more favorable place. I'm gonna remain outside the middle of the track because I don't want to get golded. And I'm gonna settle for a second if I'm gonna be fully honest with you. Like, I will toss that, see if I get a snipe, but I'll back this one and then use the super horn on the turn. Did I steal first? Oh, he still passed the line, just barely. But that's still a very good ending. We definitely gained VR over the total, and compared to earlier today, Tuesday's episode, it worked out really well. Well, not earlier today, like those. Yeah, yeah. I played a lot of Mario Kart, but my time was tight. But regardless, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. As Silk Song comes out later today, I'm probably going to try stream it in the evening, so your support and being there would be really appreciated. But for now, goodbye, and we'll see you in the next one.